down, and again, it's over the same long progression, and I'm starting off with this E7 chord right here. And I'm just walking down string-wise from 4 down to 8, and I've got my left knee lever right and my B pedal in. And I'm going to my G chord there, and I'm just sliding into the 3rd fret and then grabbing these strings. Now, progression goes to D. So in my closed position, 5th fret, and I'm pinching strings 4 and 5, laying down my A pedal, letting it out, and putting it back in, same 2 strings, and of course I got that thumb move, string 6, B pedal in, and then that's your move there. Then I'm up to the 10th fret over the A chord. I'm sorry, G chord. And I start with the B pedal in, 3rd fret, and then I let it out, and then this phrase. Those last 2 strings, I have my A pedal down, letting it out, and then string 6, the B pedal down. Still on a G chord, and that's my phrase there. I'm hammering on, grabbing strings 4 and 5, my A pedal, letting it out, hitting string 6, B pedal down, and strings 4 and 5 to get my D chord. And then, to finish off that D chord, I'm here at the 5th fret, grabbing strings 4 and 5, A pedal, hammer on. So let's see here. That's right. And that is my G to D phrase. Now I'm going to let go of this B pedal on the 6th string, and then I have this A chord lick here. And what I'm doing is I'm just kind of moving up the scale, and I'm going 8, 7, 6, and then on fret 5, move the bar up to 8. And same 3 strings, 8, 7, 6. Right. Back into our G chord after the A phrase. And that's my lick there. I'm grabbing 6, string 6, B pedal down, then string 4, back to string 6, then hammer on my A pedal, string 5. Yeah. And then I'm going to do this lick right back into my D chord. So after A, I've got Now I'm going to go up to 15, and I'm going to do this lick here over the G. Right? I'm going to grab strings 3, no pedals in, let out the A pedal on string 5, and then hit string 6. And back to 10, I'm going to hammer on the A pedal and the B pedal. Yep. Let's see. I'm going to do the same lick we already did back into that D chord. Right, now I'm in my A chord. I'm going to do this kind of A sus4 chord lick with my B pedal. Which is kind of tricky because you got to get rid of the B pedal or else it'll sound sussed the whole time, which you don't want. So I hammer on my B pedal and I start at string 5. Then string 6, hammer on string 6. Then I hit string 5, then 4. Then string 1, B pedal is off at that point. And I'm going 1, 3, 1, 4, right? So I have. Now, this part gets kind of weird. I'm going into my B minor chord, and I'm grabbing strings 8, 7, and 5, and I'm rolling on my A pedal, and I'm moving my right knee lever left. Now, I have a pretty simple setup, just the classic setup. I think that Lloyd Maines probably has some more levers and gadgets, enabling him to get maybe some easier voicings on some of these minor chords. But the way that I'm doing it is I'm grabbing strings 8, 7, and 6, right? And I'm rolling in right knee lever left and my A pedal. And I get that B minor that way. There's my B minor. Right. Now I've got my E7. Alright, so where are we? Let me see here. Hold on. Okay. So, and I'm going to let off my A pedal when I do that. Now I'm going to grab strings 7, 6, and 5, B pedal down, roll on my A, then let out the A pedal. That's my E7 chord. Now I have this lick, which is kind of tricky, and I got to employ that open string. So I'm still over the E chord, and I've got left knee lever left in and my A pedal, and I'm going to hit strings 4, 3, then 5. Yeah, right? So for my B minor, I have then. Now I'm going to do this kind of G9 chord. And all I'm doing is I'm hitting strings 3, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm in G at this point, right? And then I just walk up this D chord. So strings 6 and 5, A and B pedal down, slide up to 10s, same string set. Actually just a single string. String 4, and then slide that up to 12. Verse comes back in again. Okay, that is a long solo, but some very cool moves, some that maybe you haven't seen before, or that I think are pretty cool, are that first E7. That's a really cool voicing. Also, that way of getting a B minor chord, right? Normally I would just do this. But this gives me a little more expression if I grab 8, 7, and 5 and roll in both my A pedal and right knee lever left. Yeah, okay. Give that one a whirl and take your time with it. It's a long solo. There's some strange stuff in there. Okay.